Good morning students. Today I am going to continue the chapter Sectors of the Indian Economy. In previous video I explained you where are most of the people employed. Then I explained you about disguised unemployment. What is the meaning of disguised unemployment? This kind of employment is found where more persons are engaged in a task than required. The persons work less than their potential and are also paid less. With the help of example, that is, I have given you the example of Lakshmi. Now today I am going to explain you about how to create more employment, in which manner we can create more employment. So what are the places? Technical and institutional measures, promotion of allied agriculture, focus on small scale industries, improvement in rural infrastructure, improvement in education and health sector. Now it is very important how to convert the disguised unemployment into productive human resources. Government is taking various measures. So first, technical and institutional measures. Technical facilities like irrigation, availability of hybrid seeds, awareness about modern techniques of agriculture would increase the productivity of arable land and increase the requirements of human force in agriculture. Along with technical facilities, some institutional support like facilitation of necessary services like that is market, transportation, storage facility and other processing units. In the nearby suburban area would encourage the farmers engage seriously and productivity. Then next, promotion of allied agriculture. There is a need of diversify the agriculture as more than 60% of the people are employed in it. Farmers should be encouraged and to adopt allied agriculture activities like fishing farming, horticulture means growing fruits and vegetables, animal rearing for milk and other products, beekeeping for honey, along with cultivation of crops. Then next, focus on small scale industries and bank credits. Most farmers depend on informal sources of credit like relatives and friends, traders, money lenders, etc., who charge a very high rate of interest. So government should encourage commercial banks to provide loan to farmers at cheaper rates. Government should also identify, promote and locate industries, especially the cottage and small industries in rural and semi-rural areas, which can generate employment for a large number of people. Example, the opening of a cold storage where farmers can store products like potatoes and onions and sell them when they are getting a good price. Then food processing industries can be step for agricultural products like potato, sweet potatoes, tomato, which processed food and can be sold in urban markets. Then improvement in rural infrastructure. Rural areas lack of basic facilities like roads, transportation, banking, market, etc. Government should invest more in developing connectivity between villages and the markets. This will provide more productive employment to farmers as well as others who are employed in services like transport and trade. Then next, improvement in education and health sector. There is also a lack of education and healthcare facilities in villages. A study conducted by the Planning Commission, Governor of India, estimates that nearly 20 lakh jobs can be created in the educational sector itself. To improve public health in rural areas, we need more doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers. There are few of the areas in which job can be created. Simultaneously, the important aspect of development. Every region or state has potential to increase the economic activities, income and employment in particular area. Some regions possesses good potential for tourism, some for regional craft, industry, etc. These potentials could be planned in a proper way. Government, along with Planning Commission, is thinking of long-term planning with emphasis on inclusive growth and development in several regions. Planning Commission estimates that only tourism sector can assure additional employment of 35 lakh people every year if promoted properly. Along with long-term measure, government is also applying some short-term measure to provide immediate solution to unemployment. Now, NREGA 2005. National Rural Employment Guarantee Act was formulated in 2005 and launched by Prime Minister on 2nd February 2006. Later on, its name changed to Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment. Now, what are the features of NREGA 2005? It targets scheduled caste, scheduled tribes and women suffering from poverty in rural areas. It provides livelihood to the people below the poverty line. The scheme guarantees 100 days. Now it is amended to 150 days in drought-hit areas, of which employment in a year to every rural household in 625 districts of the country. The Gram Panchayat, after proper verification, will register households and issue job card to them. This act, also called as right to work, because if the government fails in its duty to provide employment, it will give unemployment allowances to the people. The type of work can be anything from road development, canal construction to any other similar work which may increase productivity of the land. So the problem of unemployment can be tackled through long-term measures only. Direct intervention through some short-term special programs become necessary. In view of this, the government has launched several special employment generation programs from time to time. In this regard, government has recently adopted a very few important measures. It has enacted National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. The NREGA 2005 provides 100 days guarantee employment to at least one member of each rural household in a year. If the government fails to provide employment, it will give unemployment allowances to the people. Initially, this scheme was implemented in 200 selected districts, but it will cover all districts of the country within 5 years. Now next, organized sector. What is organized sector? All enterprises which are either registered or come under the purview of any other relevant government rules like Factory Act, Company Law, the Central State Sales Tax, etc. Shops and Establishment Act, etc. included in the organized sector. All government companies, departmental enterprises and public sector corporations are also part of the organized sector. What is unorganized sector? This comprises of all cooperated enterprises and household industries which are not regulated by the government acts and which do not maintain standard worker wages, security policy and proper balance sheet.